Hey guys, and welcome back to Minecraft Mountain Madness. My name is Rex, and last episode we built an iron golem farm, so let's check that out. I want to see how well it's been doing since I've been fooling around in the base, and as you can see, I have moved and it's happened again. How in the world? So I had both of those guys right here, in this spot. And now they've both magically teleported into this cubicle right there. Is everyone else okay? They're all where they're supposed to be. Anyway, this is my trading station, and this is where I'm going to be trading to get the emeralds and things that I need to go fight the Ender Dragon and all that. But let's see how... Ooh, that's beautiful. Look at all that iron. I've just been letting that go since we last met. And today I want to show you what I found. I went exploring, like hardcore exploring. I found a jungle, and I also found one... I heard you, skeleton. Where are you? Okay. Alright, and one single pumpkin. I hear him again. He's probably under me. But as you can see, I found some pumpkins and melons. I actually found one pumpkin, and so I've been growing them. And let me show you that little spot. But today we're gonna... Oh my gosh. Don't interrupt me. I'm just mowed right over you. This is where I've been growing the pumpkins and melons, so that's not going to do. Today we're going to build an automatic melon farm. Well, and pumpkin farm. And it's a design that I came up with. I think it's pretty cool. It's nothing too fancy, but I think it will work. So let me kind of show you how it's going to work here. I've dug out this area, and this is where we're going to start it. So right here is where we're going to make the first layer, and it's just going to be like kind of like a tower type of thing, but let me just show you. So we need 5, I think. 1 2 3 4 whoops, 5. So that's not what I wanted to do. Where's my smooth stone? Oh, it's right there. We'll put that there. Okay, so let's dig out a 5. Let's start with a 5x5 area. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, okay, well maybe I should have thought that through. I'm gonna need more space. Oh gosh. Oh goodness gracious. So let's move it over by 3. That way we can have a little... I don't know, I might put something there in that corner. That would be nice. And then here we can have like a little redstone lamp. Let's see, 4. So let's get the melon farm up and going, because I want to be able to make some healing potions, and you do that with melons. So back to the 5x5. 1 2 3 4 5. I'm just gonna shape this here. And I'm gonna do this off screen, and when I come back this will be done. Alright, we're done, and as you can see, I've actually made it 6 back because I want to put a row of glass here just to kind of view it. Maybe even going all the way up. I think that would be cool. But the idea is you're going to have, well, actually, how would that work? We would have a block here, like so, and on top we would have a redstone lamp. Now this is going to do two things. It's going to light this area up around it, and it's also going to power the redstone that we're going to use. It's going to bring it up vertically, which I'm going to need to, because I can't fly. And then that's where we would build our next level. But let me just show you the basics behind this design. It's actually quite simple, and I will show you that in just a moment. But yes, okay. And there's a good reason why we need the glass here, and I'm going to go ahead and put some glass down right here. So this is where the glass is going to go, and we're not going to need to really do anything in there. I can make a little access room if we need to, but the idea is this is going to just run automatically, so we won't need to maintain it. But I've dug a hole down here, a little hole, and let me try and get this the way it needs to be. On each corner here, there's going to be a melon plant. And that melon plant is going to be able to produce fruit on these 4 blocks that I'm pointing to right now. So what we want to do is we want to get some pistons facing upwards on those blocks that are going to host our melons. So let's do that right now. think we can... Actually, let me just go ahead and break that, and then do that this over on this side as well. Yes, like that. Like this. Uh-oh. Well, there we are. And we can do this. Haha! I didn't do it right. There we go. And one like that. And the last one will go here. And we will put a redstone right here. Now that's going to power them all for now. And we're going to turn that off in just a moment. Actually, I probably should have thought of a way to get out first. Let's do this. And we'll just make a little door thing here. There where's my, there we go. I'm just making a mess of things. Okay. So, we want, wait, do we? Is that what we want? Yes. So if we power that block, so all we need to do is invert that right there, which is actually very simple to do. And we will do that by powering this block. Let me see here. And will that work? No. I'll need to do it like this. This will be temporary. Like that. And then with our redstone, point it into that block. Okay, now we're cooking. Let me make a little staircase. I actually brought some ladders, but I don't have them with me. Well done, Rex. Well done. Okay, and what we'll need to do is... I'll just build the first layer to show you how it's done, going to be done, and then I'll alternate melons on the bottom, pumpkins, melons, pumpkins, melons, pumpkins, all the way up to the sky, and we can virtually go as high as we want with this. Now, the pistons will push up these things, which will push the melons into this glass here. And then it will cause the melons to break, and pumpkins, and then they will fall. And what's going to happen is, do I have it? I don't. I need to go get some water, and I should probably light this place up. But we put a... What? Like that? Wait a second. Is that how it's supposed to be? Alright, I'm back. I was getting a little bit confused. It's normal to do that when you're building with redstone, but I'm gonna light this place up. The block here, so we want a block here, and we'll just use those. I think those will look the best. And where do we want to do that? We will put a block here and one there. And let's put a block here. Whoops. That's not what we want to do. Power that. Yes! Okay, so this redstone torch needs to be flush with that. And let me make sure that we need a... Whoa! Haha! As you can see, it did a quick pulse there, and which launched... I pushed all these blocks up and permanently. But that's not going to happen in the actual design of it. Let me put those back. There we go. And now when we put our block here, we can bring the signal up. So, let's see here. Put our glass back and our next set of blocks. Actually, let's use... Ooh, I know what I want to use. I know what blocks I want to use. Let's see if I do... Oops. Let's do it like that. That's way too many, so let's just make them all. And I'm out of inventory space. Bring that I don't need that. I don't need all that cobblestone. And we'll do that. And we need more light. This place is getting way too dark. Way too dark. Way too dark. Alright. Now we will place our fancy block like so. Building this first layer is quite a doozy. But I will show you what it's all going to look like in just a moment. So there we have it. Now the glass is going to let the melons grow. And do I have my hoe with me? Dadgummit. Have I learned nothing? I'll be right back. Alright, I've got my hoe. And we're going to till these 4 corners, just like so. And I'm probably going to do a tutorial on this, so don't worry. Then we want to plant our seeds. And we also want to make them grow using our handy dandy bone meal. Bone meal is very useful. Growing plants. I absolutely love it. Thank you. Now it's fully grown and it's going to start producing melons. Now, it's important to hydrate your tilled soil as well, and we're going to do that with... Oh, shoot. Did I do this right? I'm going to have to bring that down one, I think. There we go. Yeah, that's what's gonna have to happen. All right, which is actually, you know, perfectly fine. This is the way I wanted it to look. So let me use, actually, I like this as a floor. And since I'm probably not gonna be down here again, I don't want to come back in here or have to come back in here. I'm gonna go ahead and prettify it now. Prettify is a word. For those of you who don't know. Okay. Like so. Now we're leaving that empty. For very good reason. And actually, let's do it on this side. And I will show you the reason behind that momentarily. Let's fill this in. Like so. Actually, let's just do it with these because that's probably what we're going to use for the wall. And we don't have any water. For crying out loud. Okay. Alright, let's go get some water and I'll be right back. I decided to grab my ice instead. And what we want to do is place water block right there. And you'll see it flow. Look, a melon grew. Nice. Right to this spot. And this is where we're going to put a hopper. Do we have our hoppers? Yes, we do. Oh my gosh. I was about to say, if we don't have our dadgum hoppers, and where do I want this to go? I might make a little spot for the items to go right here. That looks like a good spot. We'll just make a chest and put it here. That's what we'll do. Let's go make a chest and put that there. But the items are going to fall. So they're going to get squished, the melons are going to fall into the water and flow this way, and the water not only transports the items, but hydrates, as you can see in that corner there, hydrates the plants. Now actually, I'm hoping that it hydrates all 4 of them, but it's not looking like it's going to do that. Huh. It should, though. Anyway, we'll worry about that later. For now, I think we should get rid of the water, because it can be dangerous having the water around. But that's the basics of it. And then you wire your redstone down below to a lever or something. But what I'm going to do is make a little timer that will turn on and off and kind of create a pulse every so many minutes, and then it will pulse up, destroy all of the melons and pumpkins that have grown, and then it will extend back down. So it'll act like a button, but it will be on a timer, and I'll show you that after I've built the tower. So that's what I'm going to work on. I'm going to build this tower up, and then I will see you when that's finished. Alright, I was just about to leave you and start building this, but I forgot that I was going to show you how to build the next layer. So to build the next layer, we place our sticky pistons on the same 4 corners that our melons and or pumpkins are going to grow, and you can see that that's off now, and that's because the signal has been inverted. So now when we put a signal down below, it will do both this one and the second layer. And then on top of this, obviously we will want our dirt. So let's put the dirt on there. And then we just, repeat the process like above. So here we will place our, oops, not like that. We're going to place our, and this is just like the one below now. So we will place our thing here. Like so, and another torch. And this is, come on, there we go. And there we go. And I'm going to hydrate this one and put pumpkins in this one. So yeah, I'll meet you when I've got the tower built up. I think I'm going to do, at the very least, I'm going to do two melons and 2 pumpkins. So I'm going to alternate them. And I will see you when that's finished. Alright, I've just finished up the top layer and I'm going to start making the water go where it needs to go. And hopefully that'll start hydrating all of those plants. If it doesn't hydrate all of them, then I don't know. I'll have to think of something else. But for now, this is going to work. We've already seen some melons growing. There we go. Another one here. Wait, what happened? Why isn't that reaching the end like it's supposed to? That's odd. Let's try that again. There it goes. I was like, what happened there? That's supposed to go all the way to the end. Oh, good. We have a pumpkin. So hydrated or not, it's not. They'll still grow, but we do want them to grow as quick as possible. So there we go. We have a pumpkin and 2 melons. Sweet. And this one will go there. And this, oh good, look, it hydrated. Okay, so the water does hydrate. It will catch all 4 corners. And we want to put a hopper right there. That's what we want to do. So let's go ahead and move our hoppers where they need to be. And actually, let's do a little test. So hopefully, if all goes according to plan, all of the items will fall down here. And we won't get a lot, but we will get some. And we can easily do this by, well, let's just power that. So, do I have a, I don't. We're just going to put a, we're just going to do it like this. Alright. So you heard them all go? And look, there's all our items. How wonderful. It works like a charm. And I'm going to go take a quick look just to see if everything is where it should be. And then we'll make the timer. And I'll show you how to make the timer. It's actually quite simple. And then we're going to make that timer into a pulse. So let's see. Those are up. Good. Those are up. Good. Those are up. Good. And those are up. Very good. So it's working like a charm. Let's get the timer going as well as the hopper system in order to, and I've shown you the hopper system that I used in my potion room. It is the same concept. Why don't we eat a few melons because we can. There we go. They're not very good. I mean, you'll start to get hungry again. Anyway, so that'll pulse back down and that will bring the dirt back down and allow more melons and pumpkins to grow. Oh, look. Did some get caught? Oh, I thought my design was pretty, what do you call that? Efficient, like it wouldn't waste a lot. But I guess it does. But that's with any design. There's very rarely do you find a design that's 100% efficient. But anyway, let me show you. Do I have what I need? I actually think I do have everything I need to make the timer. Let's go ahead and make that. We will dig out an area. I'll show you how to make that. I don't want to break that. And I don't need to anyway, so. Roar, shut up, zombie man. And that's good enough. So we'll take our hoppers and we want them to face into each other like so. That's not how we want to do it, silly. And that's going to go back and forth. There we go. Got that. And let me dig out some more. Make sure I have plenty of room for this. And how do we want to do this? Now this was designed by Etho. Oops, that's not right. This is where we put our comparators. And we want them facing outward like so. We're going to do the same thing on this side. Now these comparators will obviously tell you when there's an item in there, and that is very important. And we put a block here. Block here, block there, and that block will update in a minute. Let me put some redstone there. And redstone down there. And we want to put our sticky pistons right there. And where is... Oh, we don't... Well, I'll just make one. That's what I'll do. We need a redstone block. We make that like so. And with our redstone block, we're going to want to place that here. There we go. Let's break that with this. Now, let's put some items in here. So let's just demonstrate this. If I put in, for now, let's just do 16. So you can see that extended. Now when this leaves, all of that's going to turn off, and this one's going to turn on because it's got items in it. So all we have to do is, oh, well, I didn't design that very smart, did I? We're going to have to put our redstone like this. Let's see here. And see how that's going to be creating a signal for us. And then, boop, it turns off. And ready, go, boop, it turns on. So that's how it works. And I'm going to hook that up to this in order to make it work like that. But the problem is, once the signal is on, like this, then it will, all of the pistons will be extending, like right now. And then when it goes down, I don't want them to be extended for that long. And I need time, I need them to have time to grow. Oops, did I? Okay. Yeah, I want them to have plenty of time to grow, so I'm planning on putting a couple of stacks of items in there. Let's put in, I guess, some dirt and cobblestone. So you see, it'll give them plenty of time to, what do you call that? Plenty of time to grow, and then it will extend the pistons. So in order to do that, I have to create another device, and I should have created that further back. So I'm going to do that really quick, and then I'll be back to show you what that is and how it works in just a moment. Alright, I finished the design, and as you can see, it looks weird. But what it does is it takes a signal that's like a lever and turns it into a pulse. And this was designed by a guy named MrCrucial, I believe. I'm going to put a link to his description down below. And I used his design at least. So you'll see time will go by. And this piston will extend. It's going to do it again in just a moment once that moves over again. So after a period of time, we have a boop, a pulse. And so what I'm going to do is put, let's see here, let's put 3 stacks of items in there. And once all 3 stacks have gone, it will do a pulse. And I think that will be plenty of time. I'll test that out for a while and see how that works. And now all we need to do is extend it into our device. And now let's get the hoppers, which I would like to do. Oops. Yeah, we'll do it over here for now. And then I will create, a way for them to, let's see here. I will create a way for them to be pushed up into a chest. But for now, I'm going to take the chest and I'm going to place it down in the ground. Oh, phooey. Okay, let's see if we can get the chest out of this mess. Oh, we did. Awesome. There it went, and look, there goes our stuff. And now it's going to take some time, let it grow again. I might need to give it more time, which is easily done. I just put more items in the device. And we will hook up our hoppers. Like so. And that's that. It's done. Are those items going in there? No, they're not. Here we go. Let me close this off so we don't lose any more items than we have to. And I got stuck in a hopper. How did that happen? Oh, look at this mess. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. That was funny. Okay. Well, let's go see if anything's grown, and then we can do a little test. Oh, it has. So I'm going to wait here and see what happens. Wonder how long it's going to take, but it looks like it's enough time to let at least a few things grow. But I think I am going to extend it to give it more time. Because it never hurts. Oh, I didn't bone meal that. That doesn't matter. It'll grow on its own. I didn't think I bone mealed the upper one either. Yeah, I guess I just forgot to bone meal those. But it's okay. Over time, they will grow into full stalks and start producing. That's why those things haven't been producing. Alright, any pumpkins yet? Nope. Okay, so we're just going to wait here and see what happens. There it goes. And the final test, did all of our items appear where we would like them? Did something get stuck? I felt like... Oh, they are. They're coming. Never mind. I got over eager. They're coming. They should be coming. Or wait. Wait a second. Oh, that one... Did I did that wrong. Whoops. My fault. I had that pointed into it themselves, so... There we go. Let's just put that in there. Okay, and let's go see if the rest of them made their way. 13, there we go, it works! Alright, now I got the hoppers there. And I'm probably going to lengthen the time on that thing a little more, and then I'll make this look pretty by the next episode. But that's all for this episode. I hope you enjoyed it, and look forward to a tutorial on this design. I'm going to do a proper tutorial on it at some point. But yeah, that's it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed it, and join me next time for more Mountain Madness. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.